fly through Starfield in a Millennium Falcon, the Call of Duty bundle inspired by the TikTok NPC trend, and the voice of Mario says he didn't choose to retire. I'm Ash Dixon, and this is Jinx News. Players are bringing the iconic ships of Star Wars to Starfield. It's only been in early access for a handful of days, but one feature a ton of players were excited for was the ship builder. Bethesda promised a delightfully in-depth customization system, and boy, did they deliver. And naturally, that means people are starting to build creations from their favorite franchises. Star Wars was the obvious choice for many, and one of the first creations we saw was a Star Destroyer from content creator Spectre X Gaming. And while it's sadly not to scale, due to the fact that a Star Destroyer is literally the size of Manhattan, it did open the floodgates for a whole load more creations. Next up, the classic Millennium Falcon from Crunkstep77, while Fudgy Brown joined the party with his creation of the X-Wing. And it's not just Star Wars getting some love. After he was done with his Star Destroyer, Spectre X Gaming had a go at the Batwing. And apparently, the idea of Batman flying through space isn't actually that off-brand. Now, sadly, there's currently no way to share your blueprints. Fingers crossed that gets added down the line. It turns out it was a bug making all of the companions in Baldurs Gate 3 so horny.
I may not be able to stop until I've devoured you.
When the RPG came out last month, the gaming community had two main responses. The first was, damn, this is a good game. And the second was, why is everyone trying to f me? In fact, the horniness of characters spawned a new official speedrunning category, Sex%. And for those curious, the current record is a hilarious 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
I've come to sate you and be sated.
Well, Larian CEO Sven Vink has now confirmed that this wasn't actually intended. He explained that each character has a hidden approval threshold for when they'll start making moves, and it turns out that requirement was set too low on basically all of them. Looking at you, Gale. Now, some of those thresholds have already been fixed, with the rest soon to follow, and I must admit I did find it a little jarring on my playthrough. Sure, if your character is an absolute stud, then maybe it makes sense that literally everyone wants to sleep with you immediately. However, I was playing as esteemed hero Johnny Saxon, and the thirstiness definitely needed some explaining. Either way, the fixes seem to be coming in time for the PS5 release that drops tomorrow. Mario's iconic voice actor has said he doesn't know what a Mario ambassador is and that he didn't choose to retire from the role. Last month, Nintendo announced that Charles Martinet would be stepping down as the voice of Mario and instead would be taking the new role as Mario ambassador. They weren't exactly clear what that actually meant, and apparently the voice actor himself is unsure too. Speaking on the role during a Q&A panel at GalaxyCon in Austin, Texas, he said, "I don't know what that is yet. I'm not retired, as it were. I don't know how, but I'm an ambassador. And as we step forward into the future, we'll all learn what exactly that is." Now, it already caused quite the stir when it was revealed that Martinet wouldn't voice Mario in upcoming games like Super Mario Bros. Wonder and WarioWare Move It, and I imagine these latest revelations won't help. However, Nintendo have said previously that a special video from Shigeru Miyamoto and Martinet is on the way, so perhaps that will clear things up. We've seen some questionable content added to Call of Duty over the last few years, and now a new leak suggests that the worst is yet to come. That's because ex-user Leakers141 has shared a video of the upcoming Battle Buddy NPC pack. For those unaware, the NPC trend started on TikTok a few weeks back. Basically, during live streams, viewers can donate small amounts of cash in the form of stickers. The creator on stream then repeats a specific voice line depending on the sticker, very much in the style of a video game NPC.
Hee-haw, yes, you're gonna feel like a cowgirl.
Now, I'm always someone who's going to respect the hustle, but that doesn't mean I still don't find the whole thing a bit cringy and very dystopian. Well, it seems Activision wants to bring that exact vibe to Call of Duty. That's because the Battle Buddy packs provide new voice lines for when you perform certain actions, which means when you get shot, you'll hear this.
You got that! Ouchie, ouchie!
When you reload, you'll hear this.
Ammo, thank you!
And in general, there's just a whole lot of this. Delightful. Now, this is just a leak, so we don't know for sure if this is definitely coming to CoD, but we all saw those cat skins, so I wouldn't put it past them. I'm curious what you make of this, so let us know in the comments down below. The creators of Pokemon Go have landed themselves in some hot water after being accused of using AI artwork. The image in question is part of promotional material for the game's next season, Adventures Abound, and looks to be a cityscape with a neat neon color palette. And while on first glance it might look fine, but upon closer inspection, a lot of users have become rather sus on whether it was created by a human. So let's have a little inspection, shall we? First up, if you zoom in to the left, you can see that the little car is in fact, well, actually, I'm not sure, a double-decker minivan, maybe? Who knows? Then over to the right, there's this thing, no idea what that is. And it all very much points to clues that this was in fact generated by AI. And look, it's clear that AI isn't going anywhere and nothing is going to stop companies from wanting to save money by using it. But what's particularly frustrating is that this is Pokemon. They have some of the most incredible artists working on the franchise. Plus, Pokemon Go is an absolute cash cow. It's not like they can't afford to pay them. But what do you think? Is it really that bad? Let us know down below. And that's it for today's news. We're still a brand new channel, so a like and sub goes a long way. Meanwhile, you can check out yesterday's news somewhere here, maybe. I'm sure they'll edit it in. We'll see you tomorrow.